Okay guys, another adventure begins. We just got 60 wood cutting and we're cutting our first inventory of view logs. This is going to be one of our AFK activities along with fishing. That's what I do, fishing lobsters when I'm AFKing. Definitely easy on mobile. But in our last video, we got all our stats up to get the requirements for the Legends quest. Well, to do that in release, we grinded money makers at Green Dragons to unlock some great armor, the Dragon Med Helm. We got 70 ranged and unlocked the best in slot for range besides the Robin Hood hat and Ranger boots. So I think in this progress video, we're going to level our stats, but we're also going to have a big goal of getting rich and getting one of those very expensive high ticket items like the Dragon Square Shield, the Robin Hood hat or Ranger boots. We're going to grind dragons, try get some more hard clues, and I also want to get my agility up because agility is something that benefits all skills. I just quickly got 54 agility while I was playing on mobile, so that gives me the next RNG rebuff. But there will be an update coming soon where RNG restoration, instead of every 9 levels, your RNG restoration will go up every 5 levels, which will definitely be a big buff. But I do really want to get at least 72 agility because then I get the most out of agility with putting in the least amount of time. Because for me now, getting 70 agility will just probably take another 72 agility, sorry, it would take another 22 to 25 hours to get. We're going from 72 to 99. That will take hundreds of hours to get. So guys, there's a lot we're going to do in this progress video. So without further ado, let's roll the progress. Okay guys, we just got a clue scroll from Jogers. I'm just training my strength here at the moment, because I'd really want to have 70 strength ideally before I go back to Green Dragons, but I will probably stream it as well. So let's go ahead and do this clue scroll and see how lucky we get. Okay, this should be the last step. What do we get? 10 nature runes. I guess I'll take it. Not bad, not bad. Okay guys, we got a big strength level coming in. Okay, and that is 65 strength. 5 more levels and then we've got our 70 attack, which is what we're after. Let's go ahead, keep grinding, keep killing these jokers. We're stacking the nature runes. I think I'll try keep these stack in my inventory to see how much nature runes we get here, and hopefully we get a few more medium clues as well. Nice level, 55 agility. We're going to keep going till about 63. That's when we get the next run energy restore buff. 52 Herblore. Not going to miss this one. That's 56 agility. Guys, look at this. I've glitched out. I'm just still running like I'm on a log. My character is still looking like he's running around. Look at this. I'm flying. I'm flying, everyone. It must be a glitch. This is crazy. 57 agility. Bad YouTuber again. As soon as I went up and saw the agility, I clicked. I got to get better at this. That's 59 agility. One more till the big 6-0. Okay, big agility level. That is 60 agility. Very nice level there. 3 more agility levels at 63, and we unlock the next run restore buff. 61 agility coming in. Good morning. Oh no, I missed it. There's also coming up there. I got attacked by a skeleton, so I missed a level. But we are finally 63 agility, so that unlocks the next RNG rebuff. And I think we'll take a break from agility for a little while, because I really want to try superheating at the mining guild. First level of the superheating grind, that is 66 mining. 67 mining, 58 smithing, just 2 more levels, then we can finally make the Dragon Square Shield. Okay guys, well that was about 6-7 hours of superheating mithril bars. This 450 mithril bars should get me 60 smithing, so when I am able to afford it or I liquidate my bank, we can finally get the Dragon Square Shield. Let's go ahead and smith our first mithril arrow tips. Can we? Oh, we can even AFK, boys. One of the few ways we can AFK in 2004Scape. Look at that. We can make 10. I can sit here, hand on balls gaming. This is what AFKing is all about. I made a serious miscalculation. I thought it was 112 XP, but it's only 50 XP per time I smith the arrow tips. So we're going to have to think of a new plan. Okay, I have a master new plan. We actually only need 59 smithing, then we can drink a dwarven stout and boost to make the dragon square shield. 59 smithing coming in. Okay, and with that, we can now boost. We can make mithril warhammers, but we can boost with the dwarven stout to 60 smithing and make the dragon square shield. Beautiful blue genie, and now we're starting to lamp our rune crafting. So that is 27 rune crafting, and hopefully I'll be able to go from 25 to 40 rune crafting just from XP lamps, which would be huge. Just taking a quick break to get some fletching levels, and guys, look how painful it is to fletch in 2004. You literally have to do this one by one, each log, 3 clicks just to make one willow short bow. Get me out of the fletching prison. Oh, and 36 fletching, and that is 40 fletching. And you know what else that is? I'm already sick of fletching, but we can fletch willow longbows. I think I'll just do this in short bursts because this is just so painful to do. But at least I don't have to move my mouse as fast doing longbows compared to short bows. But this has been my least, the training method that I have enjoyed the least so far in 2004. But with those few levels I gained from fletching, we are now officially in the top 250. So even though we started 2 weeks late, it feels good to slowly go up the high scores. And we're definitely going to keep on grinding to see how high we can go. We'll probably never make it to the front page, but as long as we keep making progress, that's all that matters. Just quickly using up the herbs in the bank. That's 53 Herblore. We're getting very close to 55 when we can make super strength pots. But pro tip, you can actually go to the bartender here in Unil and get a Greensman Ale. And we can drink this, and that boosts our Herblore up to 4. And now I know which stack is the qualms in my bank, and I actually have 112 of them that I'll be able to use to make super strength pots. So we're going to load up here on these ales. We're going to identify all those qualms, and then when we're 54 Herblore, we'll boost to make the super strength pots. Okay, let's boost and start identifying these bad boys. Okay, and that is 111 qualms. Very nice. 69 hit points. Nice. Medium reward number 9, I think. And yeah, pretty average. Next medium clue reward. Yep, trash. 69 strength. Nice. Dang, I was AFK, but we hit the big level. 70 strength. It does really feel good to see nice round 70 strength, 70 range. Now we do really need to get 70 mage, but there's just so much I want to do. It's hard to decide what I want to do next. I do love hunting clues, but I want to get my agility up because there's a lot of running around when I do these clues. I want to at least get 72 that would hit the next run energy buff, restore buff. I want to get 55 Herblore. I want to get, but the thing is, again with RuneScape, you want to do one thing, you have to do 10 other things. In order for me to get herbs fast, because now my combat's too high for the Ardougne tower north of Ardougne, the Chaos Druid tower, I'd probably want to go where Mudkip went in his video, but to get there you need 82 Thieving. And I wanted to try Ardougne Knights as well because they're the best XP in 04, but it's going to be a pain with having to right click. So we've got a few near-term things we can do. Train agility, I'll probably do that on mobile because that's pretty easy to do on mobile. Definitely want to get Herblore up, but we need to get Thieving up. So just some context for this next clip. This guy, Descomore, he tried to PK me when I was doing a live stream, and he got very, very close. I was about 10 HP, and he hit me twice with his Dragon Battle Axe, but luckily he only hit a 3 and then a 0, and I was able to escape, and I didn't lose my glory, which was around 230k at the time. But then he made a very big mistake. He went live at the Green Dragons and left his private on. So you know what it was, boys? It was time for some revenge. Now, unfortunately, I was so focused on trying to kill him and get some revenge, and I was so pumped full of adrenaline, I forgot to record, so I'm going to upload his POV here.
I'll do anything else, but not those. Oh, I'm getting attacked. He's getting revenge. Oh my. Good luck, brother. You got this. You got this. You got this. Splash. Hey, I feel your pain, dude. Oh shit, he caught. Oh, D-Long. Okay, okay. And I'm safe, too. Good try, brother. Good try, brother. Alright, I'm gonna hop. Because I know he's bloodthirsty for me. Oh, he got a hit. He got a hit in. I'm gonna try and hop. Ooh. He's thirsty for my blood. I know him. I know he is.
And just like me, he got away too. This time. Okay guys, I thought of a good multi-skilling method. Whenever I kill the Chaos Druids too quick, I'll just do a couple of picklocks on this door because I need to get 55 thieving anyways. So even though I can't access the best spot for Chaos Druids, this is a good method for now until I do that, so there's zero downtime. And also what I realize I can do now that I'm pretty high prayer is I can use ultimate strength, and then when I go to bank, I go past the church and just restore my prayer as well to make the kills go a bit quicker and get some better XP. So I'll probably bank and get some monk robes for my next trip so my ultimate strength lasts a bit longer. As you can see in the chat, congratulations, you've advanced to hit points level. That is 70 hit points. Nice and clean with 3 combat stats at 70 now. I don't know if you guys remember, but this was peak FashionScape back in 2005. The cream white wizard hat with the monk robes, PKing with the rune scimitar, the white boots. This was pretty much the main reason why I wanted to buy members when I was a kid, just so I could get this sick FashionScape. Well, you can go to Rometti on the first floor at Trinome Stronghold, and you can buy all your favorite FashionScape items here for very cheap. Oh yeah guys, we're looking good. Look at that, a 19 with the rune scimitar. We're looking like a pure in 2004, 2005. And for those wondering why I'm using monk robes, it's because I'm using ultimate strength, which actually lasts pretty long here. And I can recharge it at the prayer altar on the way back. And at my combat level, these guys barely hit me. I don't even have to bring food anymore. See guys, like I said, completely passive thieving XP. 51 thieving, just picklocking the door while I wait for the Chaos Druids to respawn. So that definitely breaks up the thieving grind. Whoa, 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 guys, look at this. I just found another glitch. This Chaos Druid is just here, lying on the floor. I don't know if you guys have encountered this, but look. I think I've just killed him so many times, it's just like, please, show mercy. Now look at this. He's lying down and attacking me from the fetal position. Good morning, everyone. I'm trying to innovate a new method here. We are superheating iron ore. The reason why I'm doing this is because I eventually want to get 80 mage, but high alking right now, you're losing about 100 to 200 GP per high alk, where superheating is only 12 XP lower, and mining iron is the fastest ore that you can superheat just with one ore. I did try gold at Brimhaven, but it's very far from the bank. Plus you have to use 2 lords to teleport to Ardougne, where these 5 iron ores are very close to the bank. So it makes it a lot easier. And what I simply do is mine all these 5 iron ore rocks, and then I superheat on the way back to the bank. And it's a lot faster mining XP as well than doing gold. And I can sell, or what I'm going to do, because I know I said I'll boost to 60 smithing to make the dragon square shield, But 59 smithing, it just doesn't look nice. I think we all would prefer the nice even level of 60 smithing. So what I'm going to do is make 500 iron bars, and then we're going to smith them into iron knives, and we should only lose about 63 magic. Let's go. Just as I was recording this clip, that's the reason I'm doing this, because it's free magic XP. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to go smith these iron bars into iron knives to get 60 smithing. And that way I get the smithing XP from superheating them, magic XP, mining XP. But smithing iron bars into iron knives, I will lose probably about 20 to 50 GP per iron bar. But I think it's definitely worth it just for the short term to get this smithing level. Okay, we ran out of iron knives, but we still have a couple of steel bars left from when we've been doing moss giants. And with this steel plate body, that is 60 smithing. Let's go. We can now make mithril battle axes, but we can also make the dragon square shield when I finally do have enough money. I could liquidate my bank and buy it now, but I don't really want to do that. So we'll keep on grinding some money makers, grinding some clue scrolls, and hopefully we get lucky. Okay guys, we've been training some agility while playing on mobile and the laptop with that lap. Oh, that is 65 agility. A very nice level. And as I said before, I'll just be doing these on mobile when I can't play on the PC. Okay guys, massive level 54 Herblore. We can now identify qualms, but more importantly, we can now finally boost to make super strength pots. Let's go. Okay guys, we have finally done it. 55 strength. What a grind this has been. We have just been doing it over the long term, but we can finally make super strength potions. Man, that feels good. Okay guys, so after making all those strength pots, that's 114 strength pots, which is around 500 or 550k. So it's definitely very rewarding stacking up all these potions. Okay guys, I just quickly made my potions into 4 doses, the super strength, super attack, and the prayer pots. So now, just with these few potions here, we've got over 1 million worth of pots, which is very nice, but I don't think I'm going to sell them. I think I'm going to keep them because I think over the long run, prayer potions would be worth much more than 4k. And when the wilderness special attack updates come out, then the super strength and super attack potions I think will go up as well. Okay guys, 42 fletching, but that's not really that important. What's more important is, boom, we have hit 1100 total. So that's another big milestone, but we're not going to stop. We're still going to be making tons of progress in this video. I was just taking a break from doing some very click intensive skilling, so I came here to kill Jogers to get some strength up, and we just got another clue scroll. So could this be the one where we finally get a unique or the ranger boots? Okay, this could be the reward. Yep, absolute trash. 72 strength coming in. Okay, and that is 72 strength. Also, I did forget to record, but I got 55 prayer just a moment ago. So we are flying up the combat levels. I want to get 83 combat before I go back to green dragons, so I can just simply left click them or make it a lot easier. And I could probably even do it on mobile, although I don't really want to do that if I've got a PKer on my tail. But we're just going to keep on grinding these when we're tired from the click intensive skills and keep on getting these strength levels. 73 strength coming in. We took a break from the Jogers just to do some moss giants here, and that is 73 strength. Very nice. These guys don't drop clue scrolls, but they do drop half keys, and they do drop a lot of alchemy, like the black square shield here, and a few other runes, and it is closer to the bank, so I do like to mix things up a little bit. Good morning. I thought I need to finish off this grind of getting 55 thieving for Ardougne Knights, because that's the best method all the way until 99. It's good XP and you make a ton of money that I can go ahead and use on the buyable skills. So let's keep on grinding this. Hopefully my wrist lasts until 55, and I'll see you then. Okay, and that is 54 thieving. One more level to go, and then we can finally thieve Ardougne Knights. Although, something that I heard, the stun timer, there's an update where it gets reduced in half. So I might not do a lot of Ardougne thieving, and I'll definitely need a break after going from 51 to 55 thieving. I think a smart idea for you guys, because, you know, we're not 16 anymore, our wrists can only take so much repetitive clicking, is to, you know, spend an hour or two doing clicking intensive stuff and then go do some AFK stuff to mix it up. Okay, big level, 55 thieving. You know what that means, boys. We can now start thieving Ardougne Knights, start making some cash, and we're free from the door prism. Freedom! 67 agility coming in. Okay, that's 67 agility. The levels are definitely starting to get longer and longer, but I still have a goal, at least now, until the levels get really crazy, just to get one agility level a day. Because agility, like I said in so many clips, really massively benefits your account with no energy potions. And look at this, it's glitched out. There's no other stepping stones, I'm jumping into lava. That's why I love 2004Scape, there's so many little funny glitches like that. Oh, and I just remembered at 67 agility, I've now unlocked the agility shortcut to do Sulla and the Twisted. So that's a very nice upgrade as well. Okay guys, I'm doing a very sweaty method that I saw on Mudkip's video, where you pickpocket Ardougne Knights and fletch. You can either do logs or arrows in between, but that is 45 fletching. We can now make mithril arrows. So I'll show you how this method works. You pretty much just pickpocket all the way until you get stunned, and then I can make 4 bows while I'm stunned, because the stun timer is so low, so long in 04, you definitely want to do some other kind of skilling method. Ideally it would be alking or making arrows, which I'll be able to do now, but I just had to get 45 fletching first. So in that way I can fill my inventory with food rather than having to bank so much. Oh boy, that is some very fast fletching XP coming in. Let's see how long it takes just to get one level. We're going to absolutely fly through these, but you do lose money doing this method, so I wouldn't recommend it. But I did actually make all these mithril arrow tips myself. Wow guys, that was like 1 minute and I got a fletching level. Arrows are definitely an OP method for training up your fletching. First level from Ardougne Knights, that is 56 thieving. Many levels to go, and we're about to hit our first 10k cash stack from thieving these Ardougne Knights. Wow guys, that absolutely flew by. I think I went from 45 to 50 fletching in maybe 5 or 10 minutes. So that was definitely a lot of dopamine, and it actually took, you know, so many hours, maybe 6 to 8 hours to make all these mithril arrow tips. So it's very sad that they get used up so quickly. But that is a very nice fletching level, and we've definitely gone up a lot of total levels since we started doing this method. So I'll go ahead and log out and recheck the high scores. Okay guys, I just checked the high scores. With all those fletching levels we got, we are now rank 178. So it feels really good going up all these ranks. And I just realized as well, with that fletching level, we are now have all stats base 70 besides the dreaded rune crafting. So maybe I will eventually get around to rune crafting, but I'm more waiting for the abyss, because it's going to be just so much faster doing that method. And also at these levels I'll be losing money with essence at this price, so I'll slowly just get it up with genie lamps for the meantime. Found a new spot thanks to Carsten's video, and that is 72 range. But yeah, as I was saying, I found a new spot next in Carsten's video for killing greater demons, and these are really good to do for range because they actually have 0 range defense and they drop hard clue scrolls, compared to green dragons that have 50 range defense. This is definitely a good method, and especially having 2 greater demons here, I have 0 downtime, can keep killing these two to get hard clue scrolls. I'm going to test this method to see how good range XP it is and see how lucky we can get with some hard clue scrolls. Okay, another daily agility level. That is 68 agility. We interrupt this program to give you some clue scroll opening dopamine. This is our next hard clue. What do we get? Oh, that's actually pretty good. A rune battle axe, 2 rune picks. That's good elks. Got a black dehyde body, 23 blood runes, 46 nature runes. That's actually pretty juicy. Next hard clue scroll. What do we get? We are hunting the Robin Hood hat. And yeah, another pretty decent hard clue. That's about over 100k. So we take those. Okay, and that is 73 range. Slowly getting up the levels, but I really would like to get a high range level for my strength level. So that way, if the PK scene does really come back, which it's starting to, there was a big PK event on Sunday, then we could go ahead and have some with some PKing. I'm more of a main, but I would like to, you know, at least have a somewhat PKable build with 60 attack, 60 defense, maybe, you know, 80 to 90 strength with 80 to 90 range and mage would be a long-term goal. Okay, this should be the reward. What do we get? Okay, another pretty decent hard clue. I'm liking these hard clues. There's lots of elks. A lot of them are basically 100k or 100k plus. So even though we're not getting any uniques, we're definitely building our bank, and we will probably have a lot of rune sets after doing 100 odd hard clues. Okay guys, another medium clue scroll. This could possibly be the reward. And yeah, pretty trash. 74 strength coming in. Okay, a big 25er, and that is 74 strength. Okay guys, this should be the reward. What do we get? Well, it's actually for a medium. That's actually pretty good. Good elks with the adamant full helm and plate legs, and a good amount of death runes and swordfish, so I'll definitely take that one. 69 agility coming in. Okay, getting closer and closer to 72, where we unlock the next run energy rebuff. Okay guys, a big goal we've been working for this episode is acquiring all the most expensive best in slot items, and we are buying a shield left half right now, and this is a big moment. Like I said, there we go, shield left half. Let's go ahead and make a dragon square shield. Okay guys, it is time, the time we've all been waiting for, to get the dragon square shield, and we are going to smith it ourselves. We got the shield half for 590k, which I think is a pretty good price. We've now got the right shield, and I've never actually made a dragon square shield before, but oh man, I am so excited. This is literally the best in slot melee gear you can have in 2004. And you know, me as a little kid, I could have only dreamt of this. So let's go ahead and smith this. You set to work trying to fix the ancient shield. It's seen some heavy action and needs some serious work doing to it. Okay, we're up for the challenge. This is what we trained our smithing for. Okay, come on. Even for an experienced armorer, it is not an easy task. You have restored the dragon square shield to its former glory. Let's go guys, dragon square shield. Oh man. Man, oh man, I am so hyped. Well, come on, let me get a look at this. Come on, stop turning around. Oh boys, would you look at that? We are pimping. We are looking good. We are looking dangerous. Man, especially with the Legends cape. From the back, that just looks so cool. We finally got a major goal. But like I said at the start of this video, I had another major goal. To get the Ranger boots and to get the Robin Hood hat. And even if I just get one of those, I'll be extremely happy, because I'll be one of the richest players in 2004Scape. Good morning, just doing my daily agility. And this is a big one guys, 70 agility. That is awesome. We're going to keep just doing our 1 agility level a day until we hit 72, and then we'll go from there. But at 72, our run will start restoring even faster, which will definitely be very nice. I took a break to get my fire making up, and with this log, whoa, that is 60 fire making, all the way from 50. So some very nice total levels there. Okay guys, that is 53 fletching, but that's not really a big milestone. We are now over 150 total, but more importantly, I'll go ahead and refresh the high scores. We are now in the top 150. So man, what a big accomplishment to achieve. When I first started this series, I had a goal of getting into the top 150. I didn't think I'd reach it so soon. It feels really good. So I guess our next goal, which is going to be even harder, I think will be to get into the top 100. Okay guys, this should be the reward. What do we get? Pretty average, 52 blood runes, I'll take that. Rune plate body, pretty nice. 74 range coming in. Okay, and that is 74 range. Get a half key? And just a sapphire average. Don't mind me just doing a genie lamp on rune crafting. Oh, would you look at that? 30 rune crafting. And we have gone 25 to 30 rune crafting, all from genies. Let's go. Good morning. Another day, another agility level. Let's go ahead and climb up these rocks. Okay, that is 71 agility. Good morning, terrible YouTuber. I just got the agility level, but then I, had muscle memory. I went to click the next obstacle. But that is a big level, 72 agility. And the reason why that's so big is because now my revenege restores faster. Because in 04 it restores every 9 levels. So I'm super happy with that. So let's figure out what else we're going to do for the rest of the day. Okay, big level, 75 range. Let's go. And I think with that we can now hit 10s with iron arrows. So definitely feels good to start getting the stats up there. I'm really going to focus on probably range over melee for now. I want to get that up at least to 80. So we're going to keep on grinding these green dragons for money and for hard clues and hunting that Robin Hood hat. Okay guys, big strength level. That is 75 strength. I saw a 75 range and I want to train range for a little while. So I thought I'd finish off and go ahead and get 75 strength. So very nice level there. 6,000. 159. No way! No way we just got Ranger Boots! No way! Ranger Boots live! No way, chat, we just got Ranger Boots! No way! Bro! We just got Ranger Boots. Okay, I knew I believed. I believed. No flipping way. Yo, Jeffrey, you're the first one here. I literally just went live and we got Ranger Boots. I'm not closing this window. Wait. There's no way. There is literally no way we just got Ranger Boots. I knew I was going to be spooned. And I really wanted to focus on skilling rather than doing clues, but I knew if I just got lucky, this would change everything. And oh boy, it did change everything. And so, of course, we went for the back-to-back Ranger Boots. But I would even take a back-to-back unique. So let's see what we get. Is this the reward? Back-to-back Ranger Boots. Back-to-back unique! Back-to-back unique! Let's go! It's not a great unique, but it's a back-to-back unique. Let's flip and go. The headband. Oh man, guys, I still can't believe it. I got the Ranger Boots. So let's take one last clip walking through Sears Village with our Ranger Boots, because I do want to sell them so I can start investing in skills and start leveling up really quick. So let's do it for the last time. Let's trade these boots to Jasovi. He's in the stream sometimes. I want him to go to a good home. So let's see what he's offering for these Ranger Boots. Okay, 9 mil. 9 mil. Let's just quickly double check. 2,200. Yeah, it's 2.2 mil. So that's 11.1 mil. 850 times 1,700 plus... Yeah, that's about 12.5 mil. So that's a pretty decent offer. We can see 8 million, Dragon Bones 2.2k, and Dragon Hide 850. So let's go ahead and start spending some money, guys. Would you look at that, guys? Nearly a 10 mil cash stack. Let's go ahead and sell some items and get this up to 10 mil. Okay, guys, we have done it. That looks so clean. The first 10 million cash stack. Let's go and let's see, one day will we ever get to the coveted 100 mil cash stack. Man, oh man, what a wild progress video this has been. This has been probably the most epic progress video I've done so far. We're really starting to get into the late game now in 2004Scape with our Dragon Square Shield, Dragon Medium Helm, the Legends Cape. But yeah, it was so great pulling those Ranger Boots. It absolutely changed the game for everything. I've got a lot of money left now to spend on skills, and I hit most of my major goals. At the start of this episode, I wanted to get 72 agility, which I got, and I wanted to go for all the best in slot items like the Dragon Square Shield and the Ranger Boots and the Robin Hood hat. Now, unfortunately, I didn't get the Robin Hood hat, but that's what we'll be going for next episode, guys. The Robin Hood hat and Wizard Boots. And that means we would have got all the best items you can possibly get, all the best in slot. So, I'll see you in the next episode.